Today we're talking clean girl perfumes. There's so many terms now, it's kind of hard to keep up. Clean girl perfumes, clean girl makeup, strawberry makeup, latte makeup. There's a name for everything. It's a very Gen Z thing to do. And the way that I interpret clean girl perfumes is just really fresh and pretty fragrances. But in the past, sometimes I've associated fresh perfumes with boring. I still think that way sometimes because some fresh perfumes are very boring. They just lack complexity. But these are freshies and clean girl perfumes that still bring that addictive quality without really having any sweetness to them. And I feel like even if you are a sweet perfume lover, which I mean, if you watch my channel, I think the majority of you are sweet perfume lovers because I am, so it would make sense why you watch me. But even if you are a sweet perfume lover, I think you can find something in this video that you love. So today I have my top 9 best and most favorite clean girl perfumes. And with that said, let's get into it. Starting with my first, this one is straight up giving woodland fairy, and I love anything that will give that vibe. This is the most expensive one on this entire list, and as always I like to give a little bit of different price points for everybody. But Blanche Bête, this scent is otherworldly. It's so ethereal smelling. This is a really lactonic scent. There's a ton of milk, which you wouldn't necessarily associate with being fresh or clean girl-esque. But the way that they've done it in this is not in a lactonic gourmand way. It's like lactonic creamy musk. There's milk, ambrette, mystical. There are some really nice florals in here like tuberose, jasmine. You have incense, mahogany, vanilla, musk, tonka bean, and cacao. So there's a good mix between actual tangible notes and also some nice molecular notes thrown in there, which I feel like it's those molecular notes that give this really otherworldly, very ethereal, whimsical quality. They just make it really stand out, and I really love it. It's a really hard scent to describe because it's very unique. It's a very creamy, clean, musky vanilla scent. It smells very cloudy. It just smells like you're up in the clouds, kind of like it's fluffy. I feel like I'm just talking at this point. It's just so hard to describe, but I recommend that scent to literally everybody, whether you're a sweet lover or a fresh lover, because I feel like it's a scent everyone can enjoy. Next up is one of my favorites, and this is such an underrated perfume that not many people talk about, but it's from Shiseido, and it is called Zen. Shiseido Zen is such a unique but elegant scent. It's definitely along the lines of a scent like Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel. So it has that really classy, feminine quality. But unlike Coco Mademoiselle, this one feels a little bit more flirty, a little bit younger. It's not as mature and serious as Coco Mademoiselle. The patchouli in it isn't as pronounced. And here it's really nicely blended with a ton of fruits that don't really stand out in like a basic fruity body spray kind of way. They're very elevated where you can kind of pick them out, but not in a juvenile fruity perfume kind of sense. It's a very classy scent, a little aromatic, definitely get a little bit of that patchouli, but not as intense as in Coco Mademoiselle. It's got cedars, so some really nice woodsiness, fruity fresh floral for the most part with a hint of sweet, a lot of woodsiness, and a little sprinkle of spice. A scent that garners a ton of compliments. Next one, another really nostalgic one, and this is such an incredible freshie that packs a punch, and it has so much complexity and just uniqueness to it. Definitely not your basic freshie, and that is Fleur's Father Figure. I'm obsessed with this. I love fig anything. I think fig is one of the most top tier notes in fragrances, and this one features fig and a lot of other beautiful notes, but the fig really just stands out to me amongst everything else. The fig in here is a little bit juicy and sweet, but it has a nice touch of green that really kind of grounds this. There's a touch of earthiness in here, but not in a dirty, mossy kind of green way. It's a little bit of green instead of just overtaking the whole scent. You have Iris, which is another note I absolutely adore, and I think Iris is just a perfect addition to every perfume. It's a little musky. You have a little bit of that Madagascar vanilla in it, not in a way that makes this a vanilla perfume, but it gives it a little touch of warmth. I've never smelled a scent like this. Another one, tons and tons of compliments. Also one that pairs really well with Molecule 1. I don't know, for some reason, the combo of this two, Molecule 1 and Another 13 from Le Labo, is such a nice scent combination. This is unisex, and so are both of those scents, so it creates a really androgynous, just just really nice, clean scent without being boring clean. I think that's the entire point of this video, is just clean without being boring. Next, one that you hear me talk about in like literally every other video is Aquatic, and I will continue to talk about this as I've been literally using this for over a decade. But Aquatic is just your perfect aromatic aquatic scent. This is the best aquatic scent I think I've ever smelled. It has that lemon zesty citrus feel. You have cedar again. I love cedar in my scents. I think cedar makes every freshy sexy. It's crisp. It has a little bit of this ozonic feel. It also gives me a very early 2000s kind of a feeling. One of the comments on Fragrantica reads, if this perfume was a person, I would take its hand in marriage. And yeah, same. Right. Next is another really amazing freshie that brings a lot of fruitiness, and it's coming in at $12.99. And that is English Laundry Oxford Blue Femme. They have a cologne version as well. This is obviously the female version. This is one of the best fruity freshies that kind of, I mean, it is English laundry, so you think, okay, is it laundry-esque, very clean, linen-like? It has a little touch of that linen feel, but it is overtaken by so many incredible fruits in here, like pineapple, melon, red fruits, black currant, citruses, delicious fruits that all really come out in this scent, especially when you first spray it out. Then you have a lot of sweetness like caramel, amber, vanilla, which obviously brings in that warmth, but again, not in a gourmand way. This is definitely more of a fruity scent overall. Some nice florals like jasmine and violet, a little touch of rose being some of the ones that I can kind of smell the most in here. Overall, this is such a crowd-pleasing scent. It's actually insane. Like, I feel there's not a single person in the world that can smell this and be like, yeah, that perfume smells bad, or I don't like it. I literally don't see a single soul saying that about this scent, because it just smells really clean in a really amazing and almost delicious way, like almost candy way, like a clean candy scent. Just absolutely stunning. Next scent is a dupe of a perfume I used to have, but then I decluttered because I didn't really love it and my husband really didn't love it. But I recently found this on Dossier, and for some reason I wanted the scent to try, and I love this one so much more than the original. And the original is like $300, whereas this I believe was like $40, and that is Musky Violet from Dossier. This is a dupe for Mojave Ghost from Byredo, and I love this more. Something about this works better on my skin. I don't know. The reason why I know this is better is because of my husband, because every time I would wear the actual Mojave Ghost, he would tell me that he did not like it every single time. Like, he just did not like the musk in that scent. Something was not good to him, to the point where after a while I even saw it that way and I'm like, okay, I don't like this. But this one he actually really likes. It's like the same scent, really. Like, I can definitely tell that this is a dupe for Mojave Ghost, but I don't know, something works in it for me better. It has watermelon, green apple, peach, violet leaf, iris, rose, jasmine, musk, sandalwood, cedarwood, vetiver. This is like the ultimate clean girl scent because it's just a clean musk scent. It has a nice clean linen, almost like a beachfront blanket kind of a vibe. Very clean, clean sheets, clean clothes kind of a scent, but in a perfumey way. It's stunning in this perfume. I didn't love it in the actual Byredo perfume though, so I don't know what happened there. Next, I have Downtown from Calvin Klein. Talk about underrated scent and talk about scents that literally nobody talks about. Downtown is so good, and as I always say, when I talk about a perfume that has been discontinued like this one, you can't really get it in any store, but you see my videos and you want to buy it, you can find these on secondhand websites. It's all over Mercari, Poshmark, eBay. I'm sure you can find this anywhere if you really wanted to. But this is such a stunning freshie. This has pear, plum, Italian lemon, bergamot, Tunisian neroli, gardenia, pink pepper, violet leaf, musk, cedar again, incense, vetiver. This smells like a $300 perfume. It gives me a really nice unisex vibe as well. It starts off a little peppery, very pink peppery. I definitely get the pink pepper, which I love, but then it dries down to this really smooth, fruity, woodsy, complex scent. It gives the impression, especially when you first spray it out, that it's gonna be a really light scent, but throughout your wear time, for some reason, it gets stronger and it just projects so beautifully, and the sillage is incredible. The scent trail that it leaves is absolutely captivating, and it's all coming from this little clear perfume. Like, you would not think that this would bring so much complexity and uniqueness, but it really does. So that has been a little hidden gem in my perfume collection, and I'm so glad that I found it. I'm sure nowadays I don't think there's a single person that knows about Downtown, and it came out in summer of 2013, so well over a decade at this point. but I'm still loving it. Next, Glossier You. I love Glossier You. I think this is the ultimate clean girl scent. Such a highly complimented scent. Literally every single time you wear this, you get a compliment. It is such a good freshie. It's incredible to me that all these freshies are so unique and so vastly different from one another, because I used to think all fresh scents smelled the same, and that's why I love this kind of video, because I'm kind of bringing you more fresh scents that kind of give uniqueness. They don't smell like the rest, and that's the case for every one of these. Not a single one of these perfumes smells like any one of the others, which is, I feel, kind of rare when it comes to a lot of fresh perfumes. Not all of them, but 90%. But Glossier You is this gorgeous spicy pink pepper iris ambroxan and Brett kind of scent. It's like a little bit peppery, but this warmth at the same time. There's something magical in the scent. And while yes, this scent is kind of everywhere now and it's more of a popular one, it's called Glossier You for a reason, because it brings out something different in everybody. And for me personally, this just brings out the most incredible scent. It's meant to work with your chemistry and kind of smell different on everyone. And the last one I have is a Garden Fairy perfume, which I've always loved, and that is Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana. This is literally a Garden Fairy perfume in a bottle. It even looks like a perfume that you would see a little garden fairy would have in her vanity, like Tinkerbell. I imagine Tinkerbell smells something like this. This just smells like a beautiful garden with the most gorgeous florals everywhere. This is the first perfume that got me into predominantly floral scents. I was always very scared of just very florals and nothing else. I dabbled in, you know, sweet florals and all of that, but a strictly floral with minimal to no sweetness was kind of hard for me to get into until I discovered this, because there's no sweetness to this, but this is the most gorgeous all floral scent you will ever smell. It's so smooth. It's not a sharp floral scent if you're somebody that doesn't normally like florals. There's something so likable and crowd pleasing in this scent, but it's still not in a way where it's something you're gonna find in every single perfume, because I've never found a scent like this in any other perfume I've smelled that has neroli, papaya flower, water lily, narcissus, amaryllis, and then musk and cashmere, and it is literally just the most smooth, well-refined floral scent that just, if you want to smell like a garden fairy, you get this. A scent that is straight from the gardens of Pemberley. And if you don't get that reference, we can't be friends. And perfect for this time of year where we're getting into spring and it's just, you want to smell pretty and floral and feminine. It's the ultimate clean girl feminine scent. Those are all of the freshies that I have for you today, my clean girl perfumes, if you will. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know any more recommendations for clean girl perfumes that also bring that addictive quality and aren't just like boring freshies. But that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn your post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.